What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, this is another example of how you can trust nobody, including so-called friends, close friends, when it comes to money. You just can't trust people, family members, lifelong friends. You should never give blind trust to anybody to handle your affairs when you're at a disadvantage. So, this man on the right, his name is, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, Epia Mazahari. He's 39 years old. He was the former best friend and translator for Los Angeles Dodgers player, former Angels player, Shohei Ohtani. Well, he pled guilty to multiple federal charges after admitting to taking nearly $17 million from the Dodgers superstar and now faces up to more than 3 decades in prison. Today, the U.S. Justice Department announced that the 39-year-old will soon face the music after agreeing to plead guilty to 1 count of bank fraud and 1 count of filing a false tax return for the extensive multi-year fraud. Justice could come in the form of 33 years in a prison cell, as the bank fraud charge carries up to a 30-year sentence and 3 years on the tax charge. However, in all likelihood, the sentence will be significantly less than 33 years. Mazahari, whom the government says, quote, exploited his relationship with baseball's biggest star, will admit to secretly transferring almost $17 million of Ohtani'S money in order to pay gambling debts. According to ESPN, Mazahari made payments to Real Housewives of Orange County cast member Ryan Boyajian, who worked alongside the alleged illegal bookmaker Matthew Boyer. So supposedly, Boyajian and Boyer would then launder the money at Vegas casinos. Ohtani, who does not speak English, relied entirely on Mazahari for everything while in the States, including opening a bank account for the slugger back in 2018. According to the Department of Justice, in September 2021, Epia began making wagers on sporting events and quickly became indebted to a bookie. That's when authorities say he hatched a plan to steal from Shohei, making unauthorized changes to his bank account, which essentially gave him unfettered access to Ohtani'S fortune. The Department of Justice says Mazahari impersonated Ohtani on approximately 24 occasions over a roughly 3-year period. The translator also allegedly used Shohei's funds to pay for extensive dental work, as well as purchase $325,000 worth of trading cards. Epia is scheduled to be arraigned in a California courtroom on May 14th. He should get all 33 years, in my opinion. He should get all 33 years. A gross betrayal of friendship. It's one thing, it is bad enough if there's a business partner doing this. That's bad enough, but someone who you entrusted as a friend, you put your heart and your blind trust into. Now, you could argue Shohei was foolish for doing that, but this is a guy that was his best friend. So for him to do that, he should get all 33 years. Which, if my math is correct, means that he wouldn't get out of prison until 2057. If he gets out at all. $17 million? First of all, why is this not being talked about more? You know what I'm saying? Why is this not being talked about? This should be all over social media. The storyline is easy to follow. Let this have been. Now, mind you, Ohtani's not just some scrub. This is the guy that's considered right now the best player in the game. This like, let this have been happening to Barry Bonds. Or, even better, let this have been happening to, say, Giannis or Anthony Edwards. It'd be all over. It'd be all over social media. But you know, it is what it is, man. This guy's a scumbag. Dental work, bro. That's a sense of entitlement. That's somebody that's secretly jealous of their friend, secretly envious of their friend's fortune, and felt like he was entitled to that money. He felt like he was entitled to it, and the gambling debts was a means to an end, man. You know what I'm saying? The gambling debts, him gambling like that was him subconsciously trying to create a situation where he could do or justify in his mind doing what he wanted to do, which is take advantage of his friend and rob him of his money. $17 million of that man's money is gone. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Scumbag. Taking advantage of the fact that you know that your friend doesn't speak English. I mean, to me, okay, he's not infirmed, he's not handicapped, but he is sort of handicapped in some way, you know? Because you know he can't speak English. And you know that this is a country where the majority of people speak English, or the vast majority of people speak English or Spanish. So he's severely handicapped in that situation. So you took advantage of that. Then you changed you changed the structure of his account so that you had access to it. Now I think about it, man. 33 years not enough. You should get 50 years. Gross betrayal of trust.